I have been lucky to experience a lot of different saunas over the years, many of them handmade, homemade, many of them sort of just put together with the very basic materials. I've experienced a lot of sweat lodges, which again can have a really profound impact on you. Personally, a sweat lodge, I thought about putting a sweat lodge here. I find them a little bit too dark, a bit too intense, almost too powerful. Unless you've been in a sauna, you won't understand what I mean, but there is a powerful experience that you get. And for me, a sweat lodge, which have been used by Native Americans and other indigenous folk around the world for many, many years, are there to have almost an otherworldly, out-of-body experience. And for me, that's too intense for a Saturday evening when I've got an hour away from my family. I don't need to leave my body. So for me, kind of a traditional sauna really appeals to me. Obviously, there's been I've used a lot of typical saunas that you might find in a gym, plugged in, lots of other people, and I still enjoy that, and if it's there, I would never say no. But for me, the idea of what I'd call an off-grid sauna is really appealing, because the wood that I burn there has been harvested from the woods around. It's been picked up off the ground. So I feel like it's much more organic, and that organicness of burning my own wood, trying to gauge my own temperature, the perfect temperature, so that I can spend the right amount of time for me in there, is all part of the experience. It's ceremonial. And I think a lot of people don't realise that that ceremony of a sauna is really important. I think some people, if you go to the gym, it's there, it's on, you go in, you leave, and that's it. But for me, I collect the wood, I dry the wood, I chop the wood, I then carefully feed the stove, and the whole thing, I get the water all ready. It's like a chef making a meal, and I don't want to kind of oversell this kind of whole notion of what I have here, but a bit like travel, it's the anticipation and the excitement of getting the sauna ready that is part of the journey, and the joy of inviting other people, because many of my friends and family have never experienced a sauna, and I find it quite fun to be able to invite people over. They're always a bit concerned as to whether you're supposed to be naked. I think they've seen too many of the sort of Swedish sketches, but that's the beauty of a sauna. You do what you want. There are no rules really.